Hey everybody, this is PJ Reilly from Lancaster Archery. Got a new bow we want to show you today. It is the Prime Logic. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. We'd appreciate it. If you want to see more videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel. But the Prime Logic, this is their flagship hunting bow for 2018, and it's just building off of their bow last year, the Center G. Basically what they wanted to do was to give you the performance of the Center G in a smaller package. This is a bow that is built for hunters. It's maneuverable, it's lightweight, it's balanced, everything you want as a hunter, this bow is going to have. So first thing you're going to notice for a prime bow, split limbs. They've never had a split limb bow before. They got one now, and in order to do that, to be able to generate the power that they need, the limbs are shorter, but they're fat. You can see it's got a very wide limb pocket here, wide limbs. That's what they need to make this bow efficient. So that's certainly a new feature for a prime bow. Like all prime bows, you have the parallel cam system, PCS. You got parallel cams top and bottom. And with this bow, like the Center G, the grip is the physical center of the bow. Normally a lot of bows, your grip is going to be a little bit lower, there's going to be more up top. But for this bow, like the Center G, it has the physical center right in the middle of the bow. So what that does is it makes it real nice to balance. When you're back aiming with this bow, it just holds real nice on target. There's a lot more weight down low. That's what you want. To have the grip in the center like this and maintain level nock travel, one thing you're going to notice is that your top cam is going to be larger than your smaller cam. That's because this top cam needs to take up and pay out more string to maintain that level nock travel. So you'll notice that they are two different sizes. So one of the things that Prime wanted to do with their bow this year was make it small and compact, very maneuverable for hunters, whether you're in a tree stand or a ground blind. They wanted to do that, so they have the short split limbs, and then also this bow is 31 inches axle to axle. They cut down some length this year, and that just makes it even more maneuverable, again, for you bow hunters. This bow is available in draw lengths from 24.5 to 30 inches. And Prime does that by having draw length specific cams. So you're going to need cams that are specific to your draw length. And they're available in half-inch increments, 24.5 to 30 inches. But by having specific draw length cams, that makes that bow more efficient. There's not a lot of wasted energy there. So that's good for your performance. Speaking of which, we're looking at 7-inch brace height on this, 330 feet per second IBO rating. That's a great speed for that bow, especially with a 7-inch brace height. It's real fast, real quiet. Draw weights. Whole lot of options for the Logic. You've got max draw weights of 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, and 80 pounds. That's awesome. You don't usually see many bow companies offering that much in draw weight, so we certainly are glad to see that. Some other features, something Prime has been doing for a couple years. They got the cable guard here that's got roller guards on it, and it's called the Flexus AR system. There's a little screw right here that you can screw in and screw out. It changes the angle of your cables here, so you can play with, when you're tuning the bow, you got maybe a left-right tear, you can fix that with the Flexus AR. Clearance for your fletchings. If you're shooting mini fletchings or larger fletchings, you can play with the cable arm there to be able to get the clearance that you need. Something cool they started last year, you can see looking at this riser. You see the bow comes down, it comes around the sight window, comes to the grip in the center, and then you got the same bend. Prime calls that the swerve. And what they've noticed is that at the shot, risers flex, and so by having the lower bump out on the same side as the sight window, That makes it flex in a uniform fashion. You don't have the bottom fighting the top, so that makes it, again, more stable. That's the Prime Logic, brand new, great bow from Prime this year for 2018. Hunting bow, we're glad to have it here at Lancaster Archery. If you got any questions, you can visit us at lancasterarchery.com.